last few minutes that West Midlands Police has confirmed that Home Secretary Amber Rudd's speech to the Conservative Party conference in Birmingham last autumn is being treated as a hate incident. In the speech, Ms Rudd suggested tightening rules which allow UK companies to recruit workers from overseas. With me is our Home Affairs correspondent Danny Shaw. So Danny, West Midlands Police saying they're not treating this as a hate crime but as a hate incident. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is that the police do not believe that the law has been broken. Therefore, it is not being investigated as a crime. But when someone contacts the police and says that they believe a speech or an article is in effect a hate crime, then police are duty bound to record it as a hate incident. In fact, the rules, these are rules for England and Wales for police forces, state where any person reports a hate incident, it must be recorded regardless of whether or not they are the victim and irrespective of whether there is any evidence to identify the hate element.
Presumably rules drawn up by the Home Office.
Yes, well, certainly in conjunction with the Home Office, I'm sure that the police had some say in drawing up those rules, but probably Amber Rudd's predecessor or her predecessor but one probably sanctioned those rules. But yes, in essence, if you say something is a hate crime, if you say you've been a victim of a hate crime, whether or not there is any evidence, police have to record it as a hate incident. So it's been assessed by West Midlands Police, but it's going no further, and they've told me that they're not aware of anyone else. One person has made a complaint, they're not aware of anyone else having complained.
Yes, an Oxford University professor who made the complaint claiming the Home Secretary was using hate speech to foster support for her political aims. So what has the response been from the Home Office? Have we had one yet? We have had a very terse statement from the Home Office saying this was not a hate crime. What they're talking about is the speech that Amber Rudd gave in Birmingham to the Conservative Party conference, in which she said that the Home Office was examining whether we should tighten the test companies have to take before recruiting from abroad. There had been some suggestion, I think it had been floated in the media, that companies would have to draw up lists of people's nationalities to ensure that they were recruiting more British workers. And Amber Rudd then went on the Today programme on Radio 4 and said that that was one of the options that they were looking at, was one of the tools that they were looking at. I don't think that proposal has gone very far since then. OK, Danny, thank you very much for that. Danny Shaw.